So let's chat around, some advice for companies that might be looking to embark on their journey. So for agencies looking to start on the innovation path, what are some of the key considerations that they should take into account?
Well, that's a very wide question. I'd say I always say to people, you need to look at your business case first, where you're going to have the biggest impact. And ultimately, automation is no different to to changing your CRM or changing your payroll system. In that you are trying to address certain business problems. It just depends on how critical those problems have become as to what path you might want to take. So I would very much encourage people to look at what are those the business pains you're looking to address, quantify those, because again, we're no longer in a market where we can just buy software because it looks shiny and we like it. There has to be that kind of strong use case.
Yeah, and out there at the moment, everybody's talking about AI and automation, and there's so much technology on the market. I think it can be quite overwhelming. So I think keeping on that path of what does the tech need to do for the business, and always coming back to that mission statement is really key. So what are we trying to solve, and having someone in the business to be that almost North Star. So, bringing you back to what are we looking to achieve, and, what's the path to success to get us there. And also, I guess you probably hear this all the time, but a lot of people focus on best of breed technology, which is good. We leverage the Salesforce platform because we know the capabilities of that platform. But also it's looking at how they work together, not just for that particular moment, but in the future as you sort of start to build on that tech stack. And also, integration paths, like do they work together? Like you don't want to then create more manual processes on top of, you're trying to move away from those manual processes. So I guess always.
Well, I think that's really interesting, right? Because the amount of times I've spoken to agencies where they've said they put in a new CRM or a new system here or there, which was quote unquote, and this is using their words, supposed to deliver efficiencies, but actually now they've got more people having to do more work to work in and around either connecting systems, which again is where we come into play, or just making it work. The amount of conversations I have along those lines is pretty staggering. So you're absolutely right. You need to look ahead. How do the systems talk to each other, and can we scale into this as well, right? As hopefully the agency grows.
Yeah. And I guess that also falls into acquisitions, probably something that you come across, like where businesses are acquiring, or they may have like multiple different tech stacks already and they're trying to plug those together. So again, it's that filling the cracks.